Okay, this lesson is over finding the length of the hypotenuse of a right triangle using the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, the Pythagorean theorem helps us find the missing side of a right triangle. Okay, a right triangle is a special kind of triangle that has a right angle in it. Okay, has a right angle. And in this right triangle, we have special names for the sides. Okay, the side right across the street from the right angle is called the hypotenuse. Okay, hypotenuse. It's a weird name. The other two sides are simply called legs. Okay, and the Pythagorean theorem formula is that a squared, one of the legs squared, plus the other leg squared is equal to the hypotenuse squared. Okay, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay, and an important thing about the Pythagorean theorem is that c, the hypotenuse, okay, the hypotenuse is always c, it's across from the right angle. Okay, whenever you use the Pythagorean theorem, that's probably the most important thing to know, is that c is the side across from the right angle. Okay, and I'll show you how this all works. Okay, but we're going to use the formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared to find the missing side of a right triangle. Okay, and the way you do it, and I'll show you in a second, first you label your right triangle. Okay, label C first. I promise you, if you do this first, you'll be better off. You'll make fewer mistakes. C has to be across from the right angle. Okay, it has to be. Do that first so you don't get mixed up. And then label the other two sides A and B. Okay, then you're going to plug those numbers in to the Pythagorean theorem to find the missing side. Okay, and IXL kind of broke this up a little bit. In this particular IXL lesson, you'll be finding the hypotenuse every time. Okay, you'll always be finding C. But let's still go through how to do this. Okay, here's an example. Okay, find the missing side of this right triangle. Okay, it's a right triangle because it has a right angle. Okay, the first thing we need to do is label A, B, and C. Okay, but label C first. Okay, see the right angle? Okay, C has to be the one across from it, across the street from the right angle. Okay, that's your missing side, C. Okay, the other two sides are A and B. And guess what? It doesn't matter which is which. I'm just going to let 6 be the A and 11 be the B. Okay, I could have reversed it. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to write down A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Okay, I'm going to put in the numbers that I know. Okay, A is 6. So I'm going to put 6 in for A. Okay, B is 11. I'm going to put 11 in for B. Now C, it's the side I'm trying to figure out, right? Okay, I don't know what it is. So I'm just going to leave it as C. It's my variable. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So all I need to do is solve this formula, solve this equation to figure out what C is. The way you do it, do your exponents first, kind of like the order of operations on the left-hand side. 6 times 6 is 36. 11 times 11 is 121. Bring everything else down. Okay, so I have 36 plus 121 is equal to C squared. Okay, look at the left-hand side. I can simplify the left side by adding those two up. Okay, I'm going to add 36 plus 121 together, and I get 157. So 157 is equal to C squared. Okay, so I just put all the numbers in. I took care of my exponents, I added, and now I have 157 is equal to C squared. Okay, now I need to find C. Okay, my final objective is to find out what C is. So to undo, think of it this way. To undo squaring, you would do the inverse of squaring. You would square root. Okay, so C would be the square root of 157. Okay, and of course that is an irrational square root. So just on these problems, just use your calculator. Just do the square root of 157 in your calculator. Okay, and I'm going to get about, I get a big long thing here. I get about 12.529964, blah, 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 blah. Okay, round it to the 10th. Just round these to the 10th. I believe that's what IXL wants you to do. Round it to the 10th. Okay, so it's either going to be 12.5 rounded or 12.6. But since the 2 is less than 5, keep it as 5. Okay, 12.5 centimeters is the missing side. Okay, let me know if you have any questions when you do the problems on IXL.